Can you beat Minecraft using only Plants vs. Zombies references? Before I answer that question, let me explain what I mean by this. Basically, if there's an item's name that is similar or can easily be related to a plant or zombie from the Plants vs. Zombies franchise, then I'm allowed to use it. For example, Iron Armor. That's kinda like a reference to Iron Citron from Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, so I'm allowed to use Iron Armor. But one item that's not allowed are crafting tables, because I can't really find a way to relate them to a plant or zombie. The only exceptions to this rule are the items on screen and the materials needed to craft these items, because you kinda need these in order to beat the Ender Dragon. Alright, I think you get the point by now, so let's just get right into it. Alright, first things first, we gotta get some wood. So I'm gonna chop down this tree right here. Also, just so you know, these oak logs that I've collected are a reference to the oak character from Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. Anyways, in a normal playthrough of Minecraft, the next thing I do is craft myself a wooden pickaxe and then mine some stone. But, slight problem, I can't think of a single plant or zombie that relates to crafting tables or cobblestone. So because cobblestone is off limits, the next best thing for me to do is get iron gear. But how do I get iron gear if I can't even use a crafting table? Well, there is one way, and that's by stealing from villages. Alright, anyways, I'm just gonna start my journey and go look for villages. Let me collect some food real quick though. By the way, those chickens I killed are a reference to the chicken zombie from Plants vs. Zombies 2. Okay, you know what? I could use these. All of these things are made out of gold, and gold is a reference to the gold leaf and gold blossom from Plants vs. Zombies 2, so I'm allowed to use these. Alright, I'm just gonna continue my journey of finding villages. I didn't do a whole lot of commentary for a little while, so let me summarize what happened. As I was exploring, my hunger bar was getting pretty low, but luckily for me, there were plenty of chicken and sheep nearby. Sheep, by the way, are references to the sheep from Plants vs. Zombies 2. Anyways, as I was trying to kill a sheep, this happened. If you're confused as to how that zombie killed me so quickly, it's because there was actually another zombie behind me that hit me into the zombie in front of me, which I have to admit was a great play by the zombies. After retrieving my items, I continued exploring and eventually ran into a village. The village didn't have much to offer other than a bit of food and the iron from the iron golem. But as I was looting this village, I noticed there was another one close by, so I started heading over to it. There's gotta be at least something here that I could use. Hopefully some, I don't know, just some iron gear would be nice. Ooh, chest. Okay, nothing in there that I could use. I mean, there's seeds, but I don't think seeds are gonna— oh, melons. I could definitely eat these. Because melons, in case you didn't know, are a reference to the melon pult, and I guess winter melon pult from Plants vs. Zombies. Oh wait, bucket. I could definitely use that. Buckets, by the way, reference to the Buckethead zombie from Plants vs. Zombies. Anyways, I'm just gonna continue to collect these melons. Okay, even though I didn't get any iron gear from that village, I did get a ton of food, and I also got this bucket, so you know what? I'm happy with it. Now, on to the next village. Once again, I didn't do a whole lot of commentary while I was exploring, so let me summarize. I found a pillager tower and decided to go loot it, and it was almost useless apart from a little bit of dark oak wood and 2 carrots. Definitely not worth almost dying for. Afterwards, I found a shipwreck and took all the coal from it. Then I ran into a lava pool and decided to make a quick nether portal just to check out what was inside. I didn't see a nether fortress nearby, so I went back to the overworld. But even if there was a fortress nearby, it's not like I had the gear to take it on. So I kept exploring. And as I was exploring, I made a little discovery. Alright, something just crossed my mind. You know how I have the flint and steel and how flint and steel can make fire? This entire time, I've just been punching the animals, and once they die, I just take the raw meat. I could just light them on fire and then take the cooked food from them. I think I'll just be doing this from now on because I don't even need to find a furnace anymore. I can just light them on fire and then kill them and then just take the cooked food. That'll definitely help me out throughout the rest of this challenge. Anyways, a couple minutes later, I ran into a ruined nether portal that had some gold tools and a flint and steel. But there was also something else near the nether portal. Oh, that's a village. I'm really hoping this village has something I could use. I feel like I've seen taiga villages have armor stands with iron armor on them, so I'm gonna hope that this is one of those villages, because I've been exploring for way too long to have not found any iron armor yet. Oh, by the way, those potatoes that I just picked up are a reference to the potato mine from the pretty much just any of the games. Okay, from the looks of it, there's nothing useful here. Oh, iron pickaxe. Wait, never mind. I take that back. Okay, hold on. Now that I have an iron pickaxe, I have an idea. Okay, well, my original plan was to talk about how I could use the iron pickaxe to mine iron to then craft myself iron armor. But silly me forgot that I can't use crafting tables. So all I can really do is continue searching. After a long time of searching, I was having no luck. By this point, I was getting pretty tired and considered taking a break. But that all changed when I found this village. I might... Oh, actually, that's another taiga village. All I need from this village is just for it to have armor stands that contain iron armor. That's literally all I'm asking for. It cannot be that difficult. Oh, I see iron armor. I see a chest plate and I think a helmet over there. Alright, I've got myself my first 2 pieces of iron armor. All I need now are just leggings and boots. I mean, I don't... Oh, speaking of which, they're right here. I'll be taking this iron sword as well. Alright, now would be a good time to sort out my inventory. I'll take some more of this as well. I looted pretty much all the village. It didn't really have much else to offer other than the iron armor. But still, this is really good because now I have pretty much what I need to enter the nether now. So I'm gonna go try to find a lava pool or ruined nether portal. And yeah. As I was searching for a lava pool, I ran into another village that contained 2 blacksmiths. The blacksmiths had some extra iron gear and 3 diamonds, which aren't going to be useful at all, but they're still cool to have. Anyways, once I looted the rest of the village, I slept through the night and continued looking. Sleeping, by the way, reference to how the nighttime plants sleep during the day in Plants vs. Zombies 1. Eventually, I found a lava pool and started building a portal. I also accidentally started a forest fire, but I put it out, so it's all good. After finishing up with the portal, I lit it up and then entered the nether. Okay, this is it's a decent spawn, I'd say. Oh wait, actually, this is a pretty good spawn because I'm in a warped forest and I'm gonna need ender pearls later, so... You know what? I'm happy with this. Alright, well, I guess it's time to go look for the fortress now. Alright, fortress. There's a blaze spawner over there, which is what I'm gonna go towards. Okay. Hold on. I gotta get rid of that ghast first, because I do not feel comfortable bridging while I'm being shot at. Oh, I got it. I don't know why, but the sound effect of the achievement playing, that kind of scared me. Just gonna sneak on right past over here. Oh, and I got an achievement. That's cool. But I'm already about to die, which is not cool. Okay, first things first. Let me just get rid of these magma cubes, and now we can safely, well, not safely, but we can more effectively go for the blazes. Oh, I need to drop something. I'll just drop this. And now we can start farming the blazes. So, anyways, I've collected... Wait, I'm gonna move out the way real quick. Anyways, I've collected what is hopefully enough blaze rods, so I'm just gonna... Hold on. Okay, why am I getting attacked by everything right now? Hold on, let me switch to my golden helmets. As I was saying, I've collected 9 blaze rods, which should be more than enough, actually, to reach the stronghold. All I need to do now is just return to my nether portal, and then collect a bunch of ender pearls, and then after that, should be good. I'm not quite sure where the portal is, though. I think it's somewhere in this direction. I mean, I have the coordinate... Oh, speaking of which, it's right here. I was gonna say that I have the coordinates saved of the portal, but now that I've already found it, there's no need for that. But what I do need to do, though, is start collecting some ender pearls, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Starting off with this enderman right here. Uh-oh. Okay, may have just wasted an apple doing that, but at least I didn't die. Alright, I've gathered what I feel like is more than enough ender pearls. I have 18 ender pearls right here, and on top of that, I have 18 blaze powder. So, basically, I have 18 eyes of ender right here. There's not really much else for me to do, so I guess I might as well just start heading over. It's this way, so I'm gonna head that way. Please don't fall in the lava. Oh, I caught it. Alright, anyways, I'm just gonna head straight towards the stronghold now. Alright, it's probably safe to assume that the stronghold will be underwater. The question is, how much further is it? Wait, actually, I see those trees behind me, and I see the lack of blocks in my inventory, so I'm gonna actually just turn back real quick and go collect some more wood. By the way, that netherrack in my inventory is not allowed, so I won't be using it. Anyways, I did exactly what I said I would do and gathered some more wood. Since I was already in the general area of the stronghold, it didn't take me very long to actually find it. And it also didn't take very long to find the portal room. But before I enter the end, there's something I need to do because take a look at my food supply. I have a good amount of melons, potatoes, and berries, but barely any cooked food. This is a problem because melons, potatoes, and berries don't give you that much hunger. And I'm not trying to spend an entire minute regenerating my hunger bar while I'm fighting the dragon. Now, I could return to the surface and gather some more food, but I don't want to do that. So instead of doing that, I'm gonna cook the potatoes in my inventory and rely on those during the dragon fight. Anyways, with all that said, let's go fight the dragon. Okay, pretty good end spawn because I'm safe from the void. And now we're here. I accidentally looked at it. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, we're not off to a great start. Just gotta get rid of these two endermen real quick. I like how I haven't even seen the dragon yet and I already almost died. First tower out the way. I kind of forgot how annoying the dragon is whenever you're trying to go for the towers. Because, first of all, it just tries to run into you, and if it does run into you, it knocks you back really far. Anyways, another annoying thing the dragon does is shoot its breath at you. I don't think it's gonna do it to me right now, but one thing yeah. So it does that, and its breath does a ton of damage. Anyways, once this clears up, I'm gonna destroy this tower. So far, using my water bucket to get up and hit each of the towers has been working, so I'm just gonna repeat this until all the towers are gone. Or I guess it's not necessarily the towers I'm destroying, it's more the end crystals on top of the tower. I'm thinking about just bridging over to the next tower, but I really don't like the idea of the dragon running into me and then knocking me off. Here, I'm just gonna place my water down just to be safe and then slowly bridge over. So now if the dragon does run into me, I can just land in the water down there. I'm gonna come down here and then there we go. Now just one more tower to go. I wonder what would happen if I poured water on top of the crystal. Okay, as far as I can tell, that did not do anything. So I'm gonna come down here and then destroy it from a safe distance. Now, all that's left to do is go. That's loud. Now I can go attack the dragon and not have to worry about the dragon healing. And now it's flying away. So I kind of just have to wait for it to come back down here so I can keep attacking it. And it's going away again. You know, something I've always wondered about the dragon is why the endermen attack it. I don't know if you guys saw, but earlier while I was destroying the crystals, there was a bunch of endermen trying to attack the dragon for some reason. I mean, I know the dragon probably attacked them or damaged them, and that's why the endermen were trying to attack it, but I don't know, it's just like, isn't the ender dragon supposed to be their queen or their leader or something? Yeah, look, right now, it's happening again. This Enderman is mad at the Ender Dragon. This is kind of funny, just watching the Enderman get knocked back. Oh, and now it's dead. Alright, let me actually get back to attacking the Ender Dragon. Just a few more hits, and it's done. So, the question has been answered. You can indeed beat Minecraft using only Plants vs. Zombies references. If you made it to the end of this video, then thank you. It's been a little while since my last upload, so I just wanted to say that from now on, I'm locked in. No more waiting multiple months in between every video, because I'm gonna start uploading more often now. I don't know how often I'll be uploading, but I can definitely assure you that it'll be way more often than my current upload schedule. Alright, that's all I have to say though, so I hope you have a great rest of your day. See ya!